Flash and Marved is still around the corner waiting for the approach.
Oh,
but the
that
wall going up.
wall.
Marved all alone has to take it on. Yay over towards heaven with a couple of picks in terms of damage and PK. They finally make it out of the meat grinder with 2 players versus 4.
They're going to get the door down, but the wall, it will be broken. And eventually, yep, door falls as well. Frosty's got to be aggressive, and he unfortunately
Here comes
is
Ziff.
going to get picked off. Ziff. He's alone. 1 versus 3. He does at least have Yay on low HP. He can isolate these 1 versus 1 as well. Even gets to take the jumping classics. Not going to connect in crashies. Swinging from front. Jenny. OpTic. Very quick to delay that push. A lovely flash from Victor. And that puts Knights in their place.
Such a rough spot for trying to fight his teammate. Still around the corner, but
No way
PK
they don't
finally
clear.
spilling
No
on.
way.
Able to get 2. How is he still alive? Headshot finally comes in, but crashes with 11 HP. Picks up the Vandal, able to get a second. So there goes. Now Scuba and Ban in a 2v2. They don't have Spike.
Dropped. It's right in front of Victor's face. He even has a flash now. Marved only with a sheriff, and here's the swing. Scuba, gonna line the boat up. The Knights bailed out by OpTic, trying to get aggressive, but man, Knights execution, but they actually get away here. Ye's got to reposition.
Yay having to run. He doesn't get hit by the paranoia. His teammate actually does come out. Oh, he does come out of garage and actually does get the kill. There goes a trade back off the boost. Sight empty now for PK, but OpTic are right here, ready and raring to go. Plant is able to go down, but it's only 2 players now. Scuba up front and center, looking to make some noise back over and stairs. Genghsta goes down. It's a 1v3.
This is such an interesting smoke that was dropped by Marv because it allows Victor to cross without having to peek. They can buy time.
They clear the rest
now
of the
have
site.
full lane control. Scuba just sat in the smoke, can't do anything. What a typical Knight setup, right? The Sage wall boost from Ziff, that's something we've seen over and
all
over
the time
on this map of Ascent, right? That's the exit they want to go for. The dash out as well, but Ban had no smoke. But his knives pulled back because of the suppression, and they start to creep through as that smoke fades. This is falling apart here for Knights. They've got nothing.
Spike down, Marv looks away. The wrong moment, potentially. Ban still could come up from behind. That wall is huge, so at least try to take back the spike. But the Brim stem alongside the double spray down ends up working, but Victor is now the only one remaining in a 1v3. How does this happen? Ban comes up from behind and gets the kill. It's a thrifty round for PK. Everyone goes down in a pickup. They have all the utes still possible for this fight. Slower, but alongside Heaven, Smoke Up, and Cat. It's a lockdown setup.
Oh, my Victor trying to go aggressive there. Tosses a flash out, but he doesn't get anything for it. The door will be broken. The spike down in the 3 versus 5. Not much you can do here as, oh, well,
Jeez.
the Knights, this is what they do best in post plants, playing together. It's a prime gaming flawless to tie things up here, and it's classic Knights on that exec up against OpTic, ceding the site, and they are forced to play the retake.
Spike planted.
Victor has a little bit to deal with, but again, it's all about the lockdown. It's all about the battle for it, and they have already lost it. Frosty takes it down. Marved around the corner does get the trade back, and it's chaos. 3v2 now by the very end of things. That shot could have went absolutely massive, but Scuba misses out. Now it's still that 2-man hold. Both of them are under heaven, but not in hell. Yay. Does break the door, does have a headshot angle, and with the second part of the wall breaking, he gets the head on Zip. Scuba now in a 1v3, gonna be able to get one. Can he get the second? Yay, that was dry through the smoke. Yay might have actually saved that round. If that kill goes on to crashies, that's full cat control and a free post play. But
A little bit of damage onto Scuba, and Yay, that's a big shot miss from a 5v4 in favor of OpTic. It's back to a 5v4, but in favor of the Knights.
There be another one. Marved, he was actually holding down over in Cat. That's a massive push. If he comes out of this alive, this post plan for OpTic could be quite possible.
And it's fast, and no command's been used up. It's FNS alone in the site. 3 players already approaching, and they've cleared it already. Both Frosty and Scuba, one on the B site and one towards mid. What a shocking turn of events here. Man, just trying to creep through the smoke. Crashies, he can't take the approach. He can't do anything. This is about exits here for OpTic.
It's too gutsy. 100% can't make his way out, but he's
through,
still
though.
detecting at least one person. Sees the barrel. Now here comes the post plane. Here comes the actual approach for OpTic. They have one player stuck back over in B main. That is that Hunter's Fury.
It's so difficult. Genghsta has double shocks as well. Alarm bot as well. I mean, there's just so much util here for the Knights, and they still don't know about it. They're not privy to Scuba just yet, and it doesn't even matter because Genghsta, after they get picked off in B main, they're like, okay, we've drawn rotations. And they've done exactly that. Still, though, FNS, a high-low setup to hold them off. And Ben! All he does is just leap through. Finally, this one's come off, and FNS, he needs to sit pretty, but he's not. Sat down is more like it as FNS goes down, and the Knights go up into the A site, and that should be the round.
Ben just keeps going. When you think the round's over for this man, he just keeps going, dash back in the corner, and he's able to get a third kill for himself back in the round. Can he get a fourth? No, instead, Ye actually takes him down, but the trades are there for PK. Go down. Audio key for him to lock out. Shock Dopper here comes. PK actually fairly slowly going back over towards Cat. This is going to allow these two players up from main to flank on. This is going to be a battle already in mid. Ban around the corner does get the kill with the A. No way they expect FNS, but FNS wasn't ready for it.
Now these three players inside are getting corralled from three different retake positions. That paranoia is going to clear out Jenny. They can fully focus towards
so much chaos.
Victor, oh my goodness!
Oh my God!
How they managed to turn this one around. Frosty last alive here.
Ow!
And what is this? The triple crossfire. Three different angles. Catwalk instead after showing no be present. Scuba tagged out here. I mean, it's only two players here. Smoke's going down to the fast pop. That's the beauty of a brim, right? You'll never know when it's coming, and here they come. Ziff on top of the wall gets knocked on down, and Van solo aggressing this beat cannot go down here, and he has to play back.
God, both players had to go absolutely massive. They were in such cheeky positions, but neither one of the two were able to get mileage. Scuba and Ziff.
No command available here. Victor's gonna hold them off.
Still out goes the nade. This is gonna force the two to push. That's a massive hold now. If OpTic could actually get this crossfire going, and indeed they do. But Frosty's able to get three. How does he get three there? 2v2 now. FNS around the corner with an SMG.
Line up!
And one clip takes them both down in a 1v2. FNS.
Play here, and it will. I think that this nade is gonna hit it. Does the fragment
Let's see it.
connect on to it? I'm not too sure. It's still going through, and yep, the Knights, they're approaching that lockdown. It does get broken. OpTic can stay in the site.
Orbital strike, it ends up swiping away Cat. Now Ziff with a bit more space. Crashes and Ye with the last two remaining now. Ye needs this shot onto Scuba, and he strikes down perfectly. Recon bolt going in. They don't even spray.
The wall!
What? Why isn't that recon bolt spotting Ziff? On I can't believe it. Now look at this, PK. They're looking to spread even more chaos. Huge battle over towards mid. It's going to be banned with a very quick dash. 5 kills going down the line. Make it 6. Make it 7. Holy. Scuba, Genghsta, Victor. Last 3 players remaining now. Now it's a 1v1. Genghsta. Rush back over in B main. Victor has full control of mid. Will this actually be a battle? It will be. Frosty faces on the first contact, but he has 0 utility left here in the middle of B. Can't hold off the take. But this is it now. Retake in. Only 1 ulti available for this PKS side. Will it be made into 4? Marved, he peeks over in mid, but he doesn't actually go for the battle.
Yeah, Marved is going to have to win this fight out. And just decides to back away. 5 players approaching from market and towards spawn. It's a big null command because now you can't drop any smokes. You can't make any TPs. No slows, nothing. Ooh. And already OpTic playing such forward angles. That Hunter's here getting one as well.
Big pick from Ye. These last 3 players, they need to burst out still. Marv hasn't come out. Ooh. Miss from Ye. But from behind, Marv gets the kill into Scuba. And Ban has to do it all, but he just can't. Third.
Stop everyone. 2 players get through.
Orb in front of him. Frosty has to scramble to try to even get a pixel on these players, but crashies sends a bird to his face.
Yeah, now Genghsta is just here alone. 2 players, 3 rotating on in, but this is just such domination. They've got now U-Haul control, a flank watch as well. This is looking strong, although they do go down. Positions being held here by OpTic.
Good answer, but Frosty utilized smokes ASAP, so it wasn't exactly in effect for that post plant. But here comes Crashies around the corner, going to be able to get a contact on the first, but not able to get the kill. FNS is there for the trades, though. 2v1 now. Ziff utilizes his nade. It gets thrown out over in U-Haul, and instantly Ye pops out of short. Good stuff
to work that quickly. Scuba will spot on a couple players. The stink bite goes down, and a big flash to come through. That's going to force them off, and even gets punished, stuck on the door. Now Ziff is alone.
Ziff has the crossfire, and like you said, he's all alone. How much damage can he do? Oh, that nade could actually be huge. Even more damage being done. Victor going down to just a few HP. These last 3 players, yes, they are damaged, but it's fully even. 3v3 for OpTic off the post.
Oh, and these 3 players are all stuck towards spawn. There's no worry of a flank coming through. Teleport hasn't been ticked. The timing would just not be right. And even then, even if there was a flank, all 3 of these players here for OpTic are getting aggressive in the back lines. Oh my goodness, that poison orb. This timing could be huge. The barrel 6 on out. There is a trade and a random spray. A random spray catches them both. And now Marved. He's been in a clutch before, and he's been so good. So good about it, but low HP and just not enough bullets. Knights just barely scraping through with 1 player alive. The eco damage is big in OpTic. They will have the guns that the Knights
Ooh.
had initially.
Yeah, they molly top, go in with a flash. That's a scale back into showers. And now look at
trademark
FNS. He's isolated one back Radiant Knight, and Frosty has to swing into the molly. Now there's only one person here on A, and it's
there's
Van.
two flanking. Yay, with the operator. Still has the TP to get out. Still has an opportunity to take this fight. And well, even then,
No
OpTic have
way.
just taken every single part of the A site. This
washed.
is so well played for a Prime Gaming flawless OpTic. They just re-clear everything that he can just hold this. Dude, this orbital strike is going to be big. And Zip has got the showstopper resilience. He has a nade too.
He does. Oh, Ziff! Is he ready for this take? Ye does get the pick onto Gangsta, but he doesn't react. He's still waiting for players to pop out. But out they go through the teleporter. Still two players back over in short. And the spike actually does go through. They're running into two players back over in B, but they're going all the way back around the world.
Still Frosty. Frosty just sits. He just waits. He can deny the spike when there's 15 seconds left.
They know
they
he's here,
need
though,
to
right?
move. You need to run here, OpTic. The orbital strike could win this round.
Orbital,
oh, no
orbital.
shot. No shot. It comes in at this point in time.
Please,
OpTic.
use it, use it.
What is that snake bite? Across the map as well, and there's no
5
chance.
seconds.
Somehow, some
They
way,
set the play. No, he
the
didn't.
Knights on a thrifty round, 2 saved rifles win it with just
What?
beautiful util. We need to clear back towards spawn, and that's what they do. Trailblazer comes out, and now OpTic know where the approach is coming. FNS is still a thorn in their side. He could be anywhere. Oh, that's such a great molly from Marv. He can back away, drops the stim, and even runs away as well. This is lovely from OpTic in this post plan. They can just maintain back sight.
Oh, Victor with a tight angle on this side. He's able to get a big kill there. Marv doing the same back in U-Haul. 2 more players remaining now. Scuba, Gangsta, PK getting absolutely pinched out in short. PK, no way they can even have an answer in terms of utility. Frosty does actually pull out that molly. I don't know where that lineup's actually going. I think it might have went bathroom.
See here in a second. 2 players coming, 3 now from the spawn. They were waiting for Van to come through, but he only has a Bucky. How useful can this be? The fight here towards U-Haul. Still crashies, holding it down. He can back away. He's got his teammate Victor up top the tower. They come swinging through. High, low, low, high. It's all the same. OpTic taking a 7th here, losing 1 player in the process. The Knights, nothing they could do.
This is going to be the space that they're going to want to play around with. Of course, they want to retake that short control, but orbital strike actually going out of nowhere. It's not going to hit onto Gangsta. Gangsta is actually going to still stick up in the corner. Zip actually with a big kill onto Victor. Still all 4 players sticking around. No, only 3 players here. 1 player is flanking up in short. That's Ye. FNS gets a big kill in the middle of the site. That's Gangsta down. Ye is still coming up from behind, but FNS goes down, meaning the Viper's pick goes down. Here comes the battle. 20 seconds left. PK, they have everyone here. They could still scramble, but nobody from OpTic is taking on any sort of danger. This is still so dangerous, though. How can they actually plant this spike? They have no information in the back of sight. They cross through. Crashies! What a kill from Crashies! He needed that for the plan, and indeed, he's gonna get it.
Flank comes through. They don't know. Scuba. There's a smoke in their face. Why would he come through here? But crashies. Is it some sort of sixth sense? Does he know Scuba? Feels something on out. Crashies, something fishy in the water here, and it's got Scuba diving. Oh no, nothing there. Nothing at all is OpTic. They recover.
Very quickly, they're getting up control back over in short. This one just might be chaotic.
Have at least U-Haul control and showers, but you don't have anyone watching this flank, and it's 4 players. 4 players, the orb goes down. It's a Houdini magic trick. Next thing you know, there's 4 in your face and bullets flying everywhere. This is OpTic trying to make the retake happen, but Knights, they're not falling away. They maintain backside control, but man, what is one thing that OpTic are always so good at in these retake? It's the crossfire. And on the defensive side, there are no slouches either. Force Frosty to take this peek. FNS just hovering, right? This is great control right now. OpTic, they can back away if they want, play the retake. This is fine because you're still have no smokes. How do you get onto the site and how do you prevent these peaks?
They can definitely get into the middle of this tin can, and indeed they do. Crashies does get a kill back, but the plant should be able to go down. But Gangsta still decides to fight. This makes this a 2v2. And what do these 2 players actually want to do? They don't know that Victor and Crashies are back in elbow, but they push out early. There goes the plan. Can it be the double trade from Frosty? He gets the first, dancing around the Radiant Night box. Victor hasn't made his way out yet. Crossing his way into sight, and Frosty still takes it back.
Done deal. Del Diablo will see as right now the Knights just explode. Double blast back in, and they have that. That's, I mean, I don't even know what to say.
That's the round. That's the round. These 3 players, do they want to actually retake this? I mean, they might as well not, you know, to keep their guns. Have a full buy potentially going into the next round, but Ziv just kind of did it to him.
It was a little fast. I mean,
A little bit.
a little quick. I'm not gonna lie. We saw the same double blast back from Victor, but that comes out of nowhere.
Not to that extent.
Nobody on OpTic was expecting that. Both those players getting completely caught off guard by a literal flying specter. Oh man, OpTic. You at least hold on to the operator. Yeah, should be good to deal a little bit of damage, but even then, it's really not gonna be much. One off the tour de force. Victor, one off of his showstopper. It's Knights who steal a 6th round away, which is very quick play. Now they're kind of just throwing bodies. That's the tour de force online.
Again's back over in A.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look at long.
Oh, Marved is getting fast. They want more flashes, but they don't have anything. It still doesn't matter. Run through a snake bite, they'll take it. Now, they concede. I love this from OpTic. They don't fall back and try and hold the B site. They just play the retake. You've got such an advantageous position if you're coming from long. You can double pincer this site, and Ziff, let's get tagged out here by the cabbages, by the seekers, and for now, OpTic, how do they approach the retake? Because Ban has taken initiative and gone deep in the back site.
And he's been spotted too, so these OpTic players waiting up for him, but it's a game of whack-a-mole. Ban picks the head of one, and Frosty, he's gonna run in the... Oh, that is so beautiful from Victor. Double blast back into the back. Only one back over in showers to try to deal with. No, there's actually 2 here. Victor is still laying around. Plant going down, but Marv's not doing anything. He doesn't actually want to pull out that orbital. He wants it for the post play instead. 4 players, 5 players still alive for PK.
He drops the smoke back towards shore, and oh, Victor, a big entrance. The stim beacon, give him that slight advantage. Attention drawn. When his FNS strike needs to come up now.
Ooh.
And there he is. Still that orbital strike, but there's a flank. Frosty coming in the back lines. He could be the round changer. He could save the Knights, the young IGL, but they don't need it. Frosty and the 1v2 as they fall apart. And Frosty, Molly goes down. Is that all it's going to be? Frosty. 1 versus 1 against the IGL, the battle of the leaders, and it's not gonna be enough.
It's perfect.
FNS, is there enough time? I think there is just in the Knights. Did everything they could, and OpTic with milliseconds left are gonna get the defuse.
That was so close. The molly was perfect, but like you said, milliseconds in, and OpTic are able to take that one.